The story of Sir Richard Moore, you may not know Sir Richard Moore. Sir Richard Moore is the head of the Secret Service known as C, not M. And he was giving a speech, and he was saying how Britain has been recruiting disaffected Russians into the Secret Service as informants. And well, he wants more people to come forward. Now, of course, on the one hand, I think that's extraordinarily positive, and yes, we would like more people to help, and we really want to attract people to find a new home with us, and so on. But number one, I don't know whether it's good to promote and to make public this story. And number two, I worry that with the present political climate and Suella Braverman, spit, curse, hiss, in power, those Russians who put their lives in danger for us and for the wider good, what's going to happen to them if they need to escape, if they need our help to what's going to happen? Are we going to desert them as we deserted all the Afghans? There's a quid pro quo. There's an arrangement. He says, I invite them to do what others have already done this past 18 months and join hands with us. Of course he does. And of course they should. And of course they shall. And I know so many Russians and Ukrainians and people from Eastern Europe who are eager to join us in trying to help the President Zelensky and to work against the propaganda put out by Putin and his cronies. But it's not something we should be publicizing. Now, of course, why am I saying this? Because I think, that the word is out and there's no point in my keeping quiet. And I just like to blow the whistle and say, this is not the way forward. Don't do it again. Don't tell us what you're doing. Just do it. That's why you're there. And number two, if you have got this arrangement, make sure that the Home Office knows about it. Make sure the Home Office is there to support these people if they need help. Because if they're helping us, we, by rights, should help them if they need it. They may never need it. And most of the Russians that I know are terribly homesick outside Russia. But what we need to do is to convince the wider Russia that the messages they're getting on the television day after miserable day are fake news, and that it's not true. Meanwhile, Prigozhin, by the way, has been seen in Belarus. Isn't that interesting? Well, not really.